name is Charmaine, and if this is your first time visiting, welcome. If this is not your first time visiting, welcome back. Yes, today is going to be a different video, y'all. Y'all know I am a Cricut girl, and I've been working with my Cricut for since July, okay? And I've been loving doing different crafts with the Cricut, paper crafts, vinyl crafts, all type of crafts. And now your girl got a Cameo 3, a silhouette Cameo 3. I looked up on this, it was a good deal, and I got it for $79.99, so I had to get it. Now I have 2 cutters. I have 2 babies, and I am so happy to show y'all new videos of how to work with the Cameo. Yes, I was working with the silhouette program before. I had the basic edition, which is free. I was using that because I wanted to print bigger with Cricut. You know, Cricut only print, sublimate and cut the print is only 9.0, 9 point something by 6.75. But I usually do like 11 by 12 with sublimation with the silhouette. So yes, I had that program for free, and now I upgraded to the business edition. I also got a good deal on that also, and then I also got the Cameo. Okay, so you don't have to have a Cameo to have the silhouette basic edition or the business edition. You only gotta have a Cameo if you want to cut from the Cameo, because you can always use this software and just save it and cut from a Cricut, or either you can print from your regular printer. I was using the software just to print from my regular printer and my sublimation printer. But you can also save it. If you do projects on here, you can save it and you can upload it to Cricut, okay, as a PNG file. And sometimes you can use some of the SVG files you make on here also. So yeah, your girl, I've been working. I've been learning some different things. So now I'm going to show you what I've learned. But let's just talk about, I know a lot of people on my group. You know about my group is called Brown Girls Craft with Cricut. And I told them about the deal. So if you want to know about the deals, I go to my group first and tell everybody about it. So I told them the deal about getting the Cameo 3 for $79.99, and also about getting a cheaper discount price on the business edition. I think it's 3 different editions to Cameo or silhouette. They have the basic edition, designer edition. They have the basic edition, the designer's edition, and the business edition. Like I said, the basic is free, the designer is a fee, and then the business is the most expensive one. And I didn't pay $99 for mine. I paid, I think, like $50 for mine. So I got a good deal with that. And the regular price is like $99. Okay, so let's get started. Let me show you little things I've been working with. I haven't been working with everything on here, but I will show you the basic tools that I've been working on with since I've been working with silhouette. Okay, so basically up here you have the you go up here to file, and everything you have. It's 2 different ways you can do these things. File is up here, and file is also right here. Okay, so I usually use the new, and basically when you push new, that is when you want a new page. Okay, so you click on that and then you get a new page. Then I use open. Open is when you want to go into your files and get an image. Okay, so you go to open, and then you click on that, and then you click on your files or wherever you want to bring into your into this software. Okay, onto your page. You call Cricut Design Space. I don't know what they call this. So let's see. And then I was really confused about this, because I was basically, every time I wanted to put an image on here, I would go on to new. Every time I wanted to put an image on my on this paper, I would always go to new. I would always go to open. Let me show you something. You basically click on here, and then you push okay, and it come out here, right? And then you basically size it, right? And I'm like, so how do I get a different an extra or more images on here? And it took me a minute, but I figured it out. You go to merge, okay, y'all. So now you know. You go to merge, and you can add another image on there like that, okay? So there you have it. So now you have 2 on there. But if you go to file, and then you go to open right now, it's going to open up another page. Let me show you how it's going to work. See, now it's opened another page, and the other 2 items are not there. So now I have to go up here, and then I have to go back to where I came from. So now I have 2 pages open. So now you know not to go open twice or not to go new twice. You just go to merge if you want to put 2 images on 1 sheet. Okay, so that's just something I found. I had to figure that out. I was like, what is going on? So you use merge. Okay, so let me see what else I use over here. They have a library. You can, they just like Cricut Design Space. They have a library. You can go and buy stuff. You can get the library from right here. You can also get the library right here. Okay. So what else you have? Scanning. I haven't worked with that. And then I have used these. I used these three things. Well, the print and the print setup when I was with the basic software. So I know how to use those because you really have to make sure your print settings are good when you're using the silhouette, okay? When you're printer cutting or if you're sublimating with the silhouette. So then, okay, basically you know about the print and print page setup. You use those when you sublimate, and you also use those when you printer cut, okay? But if you're going to be cutting from the printer, if you're going to be cutting from the Cameo, you have to go over here to Send. So we'll talk about that in a minute, okay? So instead of going to make it like Cricut, you go to Send. Okay, so let's go over here to this area over here. Over here, this is called the Select panel. I mean, it's called Select. I just call them keys. It's a Select key, and I've been basically using this when I see my you see how my pointer is a hand or if it's an arrow. Sometimes it gets stuck. Sometimes, so I just go here to push Select. So if anybody else know what is that tool for, if it's for a basic, anything basic for silhouette, let me know. But I really have been using that. I just been basically going there just to basically, if my little pointer gets stuck, I go over there and fix that. Only thing I used over here was the text, and I'm gonna show you that in a minute because we're gonna do some offset today. And then this right here is the drag over a shape to zoom in. You just click on it and it'll zoom in, and you click on it again. Zoom in, then you zoom out by going back and forth with this right here. So this is a little sorry if you can't see that. So here's a little zoom in and zoom out. Then also this is the paint. Select by color. You have this little tray right here, paint tray. It'll come right over here, but I haven't used that either. And this is the undo. I have used the undo button, okay? And then all this, the print, I already talked about that. So then let's go over here. Let's get rid of this. So basically right here, this is the page. This is the page, right, this page right here. You click on that, and this is basically how you set your mat up, okay? Right now, I don't have it on the machine. I have no machine, but if I put it on Cameo, it'll change the paper. How, you know, the grid, it changed to a grid so you can know this is your mat for your Cameo, okay? And that's a 12 by 12 mat. Okay, I'm gonna delete this so I won't be confused. So that's how the mat look. But right now, when I do projects, I don't want that grid on there. Not right now when I'm not cutting anything. Right now, I just been playing around with it. I haven't cut anything yet. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off because I don't want to have a grid on there. So I'm taking it off. And then also is the width, the height. You can change this. Right now it's 12 by 12, which is fine. And I can also zoom in, zoom out to make it smaller, okay? Orientation, you can do like the landscape or the portrait right here, okay? And also you can rotate the page right there. You can show the print border. But if you're gonna be printing, you can use that, or you can show the cut border if you're gonna be cutting vinyl, okay? So those are the things that you can use. This is all about the page setup, okay? Also, here's the sheet right here. You can go to here and do the grid setting. But I got the grid off, so it's not gonna work, okay? So let's X out on this, and let's go to the next one. Here's the paint. This is basically when you're changing colors in your images and text or whatever. This is what you come over here to the, it's called the open and fill panel, okay? And it's the third piece coming down, the third icon going down. I haven't used this right here. I have used this. This is the open trace panel. This is what you use a lot when you have to use this most all the time when you're working with Cameo silhouette. So I'm gonna do a video about tracing and selecting. I'm like, what is tracing? What is tracing? So basically it's just like ungrouping, and you have to trace to change the colors in the image. Just like how you have to ungroup in Cricut, you have to basically trace it to change the colors. You also have to trace to get the background away, from the back of the image. So you have to use tracing a lot, okay? Now I know I might not be saying all the things that tracing is doing, that you do with tracing, but those are the main things I know right now. So please don't, you know, blast me out here on my page. I'm just not learning on my, please don't blast me out on my channel. I'm just not, I'm learning. So I know the basics now. I'm not, only been doing this for a couple days now. So I'm just, you know, showing you what I know. Okay, let me see. Right here, I've been using this. This is the text. I mean, this is the font. Well, this is the text style. And you can change your font. You can change your size of your font. You can make it bold, italics, underline, center it, you know, different things down here as far as the center it and or the alignments, okay? Spacing and the characters, okay? So that's all under here, which is the letter A right here on the side, okay? But as you see how it's two different A's over here, you basically have to click on here and then you start typing your letters right here, okay? The text, and you go over here to change the text. But you have to basically highlight it first and then check the which font you want, okay? And then the size or whatever. So it's two different ways to do that. It's another way too. It's different ways you can do it. You can go over here, up here. I believe it's like you can it's a lot of different ways you can do different thing, the same thing on Silhouette. Okay, it's a lot of different ways you can do the same thing here in this on this in this Silhouette. Okay, let me see what else I use. Let's X this out. Haven't used that. I haven't used that. What is this? Open the modify panel. I haven't used that, but I have used this. This is the offset, and offset is so easy with Silhouette. Okay, so let me see what else. Let me see. What else have I used? That's really it so far. Okay, so let's go ahead and do offset today. Okay, I have two previous videos on my YouTube channel where I did offset. The first one I did was I offset it on Inkspace. Inkspace is a free, like a design app or website you can go on to do a lot of different things. It's called inkscape.org. And also I did an offset on Fonto, which is also an app. And I know that Fonto is an app it's an iPad, on the iPad. So I did offsets on both of those. And basically I have to create the offset and then I have to take it to then I have to download it into CreateSpace, okay? But so today I'm going to show you how to do an offset in Silhouette. Like I said, I have the business edition, okay? So first thing we got to do is go over here to the A, which is the text. Okay, so then I go and I write my text, type my text in. Okay. Okay, now that I have my text, I need to highlight it. Then I need to go over here to the other A. And then I go ahead and go inside and I just delete this out. Then I put down the font that I want, the font style I want, and I want to use Milkshake. So I went on here and put Milkshake and push enter, and there it is. Okay. Now that I have my font the way I want it, I need to weld it. So I highlight it, right click, and go down to weld. See how now you don't have any of those, it's not overlapping, but you do see those boxes in there. So what you need to do now is highlight it. If you ever see boxes that's, you know, outlining your words in the inside right here, it need to be a compound. So you have to make it a compound to make it to get you to connect it. Maybe that's not right. I'm just gonna do a compound. So I'm not gonna tell you why I'm doing it because I really don't know. I just know you gotta do it. I'm sorry. Okay, so right click it. Just know when you see those boxes, you gotta make it a compound. So make it a compound path so it can connect, okay? So yes, I welded it and then I also made a compound, okay? So now that I have that, I need to go over here to, I'm gonna go ahead and X out of this. I go to the offset, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, down, and it's the star, okay? So I go ahead and highlight it, the text, and I go to offset. Okay, now you see, like right now it's the bubble effect. We have the bubble, basically seem like the it's bouncing off the offset is bouncing off the letters, okay? Which would be the same way I did it before, but this is when I went into the Inkspace and Fonto. So now this is how I want to keep them. I'm gonna keep this like this, and what I'm gonna go ahead and do is click on the letter. Make sure you had the hand on there, and then I go to the paint thing, which is three down, and I'm gonna change that to red. Okay. Then I'm gonna click out, and I'm gonna click on the outside, the outline, and change that to black. Okay. So it's already applied. Everything is good, but you see it's not together. It's not welded. It's not grouped. Okay. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is group it to make it stick to stay together. Well, I'm gonna make this black. I'm sorry. I'm gonna highlight this and make it black. I'm gonna make this red. I don't know what happened. I was talking too fast and I don't know what just happened. So sorry about that. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it and group it. Right click and group. So now it's one piece. Okay. I'll put it right there. So let's do another offset that I know how to do. I'm gonna go back to A for the text. I'm gonna put beautiful in there again. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and change my font. So I'm gonna highlight it first. Go up here back to the paint. I'm sorry, go to the font, the letter A. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the letter A, click on that, and then put milkshade in there again. Usually in Cricut, the font stays, but this one, it seems like you gotta do the font all the time. Let me know how I can keep that font in there, the style and stuff, and keep on, if I'm doing the same font over again. But like I said, Cricut, it stays the same. So now I'm gonna go ahead and weld it. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I see those black, them boxes around it. So I'm gonna go ahead and right click it and make a compound. Make compound path. And now those boxes disappeared, okay? So now what I'm gonna do again is make sure you highlight it again. I'm gonna go over here to the star, and then I'm gonna offset it again. Offset. And now I want to make it a little thinner. I want to make my outline a little thinner. That's kind of thicker. That's like a bubble. I wanted this to be an outline. So what I'm gonna do is go over here and to the distance and go down. Okay. So you see now it's just a thin line around it. Okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and push apply, and there it is. And see how is there boxes around my O? That O is not attached. Okay. I mean that dot. I mean the dot for the O is the I. The dot for the I is not attached because you can see. I'm gonna show you right now. See, oh, it is attached. I lied. See, it's not attached to that one, but it's attached to the other one. So what I need to do is first, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all these spaces in here because I don't want these spaces in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and release the compound, which means like ungroup in Cricut. So I go down and then I go to release the compound. And then I go ahead and take all this stuff out of here. So I just pull it on out. I don't want none of this stuff in here. Like I said, it might be an easier way to do this, y'all. But like I said, I'm learning. This is how I'm doing it. So then I just go ahead and highlight that and delete it. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and change this to black. So I have to go to the paint. That's black. And I got to get that little dot because it's not attached. So I'll go ahead and click on that. Uh-oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna click on this and make that black. Okay, and then I want this piece right here. Delete that. Basically highlight it and then push the delete button on your keyboard. Okay, so now I'm gonna make this red, or whatever color this is, red. Then I'm gonna go ahead and bring this over here. Okay, and I'm gonna bring this dot back down here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it, click it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and group it. So let's find group right here, and everything is grouped together. Okay, so that's two different types of well, this one looked like this one was supposed to be a little bit bubble, and this is just like a outline going, a thinner outline. This is a little thicker as far as the bubble, and this is just an outline. Okay. right click, delete, and I'm going to be working on this one right here, okay? So let's go ahead and ungroup this one so we can see how it's gonna look when it get cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and right click on it, and I'm going to ungroup it. And I'm gonna make it small. I'm gonna make it small because it's my first time cutting, and I don't want to waste too much. I don't want to waste too much vinyl, so I'm going to cut it that small. The thing to do is get it on the mat. Go here, go to this little sheet up here, this little sheet of paper, and you click on that. And then I have it on Machinist Cameo because I have my Cameo plugged in. And I'm going to put on the mat that I'm going to be using is the 12 by 12 mat. Okay, and then so I already have the width, which is the 12 by 12. Okay, and then let's see what else I need to do. Yep, we have it on orientation. I don't need to rotate it. I'm going to put on show the print border. No, not the print border. Show the cut border. Okay, so that's the cut border. The red is the cut border. Okay, I don't need the bleed on. So everything on here should be set. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is see how much vinyl I'm going to be needing. So I'm going to put it over here, and then right here to tell you right here, let me go ahead and zoom in. It tell you the number, the vinyl right here. So right now, if I put this over here like this, I'm going to need a 4 by, at least by, let me go over some more. At least a 4 by 2. I'm going to just do a 4 by 2 inch mat, red, and then I'm going to need a, about the same for this is the same size. So I'm just gonna print this on it, put it on this side though. Let's close this out so I can see what I'm doing. So I can better put the vinyl, the 2 pieces of vinyl on the same mat. So I'm gonna put this over here like this. I'm gonna use the same amount of vinyl for each mat. Okay? And let's see what I'm gonna do now. So then I'm gonna go to send right up here at the top. So now you see it shows you right here also. And you know what? I didn't weld that. Or let me go back to that. See how it's showing me that it's not going to cut. It's going to have all the jagged edges in there. So let me go back to design and see what I did wrong. Let's see if it's welded. Right click and weld. And I got it. It's got some, let me release compound. Or I need to make a compound. Okay. Wait, remember I told you had them boxes around it? You gotta make it a compound path. So now the boxes are gone. So now let's see if we can go ahead and how it's gonna look. Okay, I did it. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I did it. Y'all don't know what I'm doing. Let me go back to design. And let's just see. Maybe I have to, before I cut it, I have to trace it. So let's see. Select trace area. Did that right there. Then I highlighted it. And now it's tracing. So yeah, that looks good. Make sure when you trace, you have to make sure that you don't see any black line. Let me go ahead and go up a little bit with the threshold right here. Go up a little bit. See? So then I'm going to go ahead and push trace. And then take this off. And there we have it. I'm just going to make this red. Go back to here to the color wheel. And make it red again. Let's delete this. And see if this worked, okay? Let's see if this is going to work, y'all. So let's go to send. And that's what it was, y'all. I just forgot to trace it, okay? So this should be okay because this is just the outline. I don't know if I have to trace this or not. So we're about to see. So let's go to, I want to change my paper. I'm going to, it says cardstock. I'm going to change it to, I'm just going to be using some regular vinyl. So 651 vinyl. Let's see if I can just put 651. Okay, yep, right here. Okay, so I put that on there. So I guess it's supposed to set my cutter right here, my needle. My cutter is supposed to set that for me. So I guess it's set it for 2. The force is 10, 5, and let's see, 2, 2. So I don't know why it says car stuck playing right there, but we're gonna see if this is gonna work, y'all. But it's saying my Cricut is unavailable. Why? Let's see, click here if you're having trouble connecting. It's on. So let me figure out and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I had to scan it, so that's the reason why I work. I had to go to this Cameo right here and I had to scan it, so now it's ready. I was about to say, oh Lord, what's going on now? Because it was really hard for me to figure out how to even get the business edition to download it onto my computer, so it was really tough. Cricut wasn't that hard to figure out, but Silhouette, I had to go on YouTube, I had to go on some Silhouette Facebook pages just to be able to figure out how to find the code for the business edition. And I finally found the code. Somebody sent it to me, but if I wouldn't have had somebody to do that for me, I wouldn't know how I would have got the code for the business edition. I was able to do the free edition, but they was going to say, look for a code, look for a code. I'm like, how do I get this code? So yeah, that was very frustrating to me. I was about to give up. But somebody on Silhouette, one of the Silhouette pages, they gave me the code and I was able to get in. So I was like, this is confusing. So now I was so scared. I didn't want to print because I didn't want to cut because I hear so many people having problems with their cutting, their knife or whatever. They having trouble with that. So let's see if I put it in right. I did everything they told me to do. So let's see if it's gonna cut right, y'all. I'm nervous. I'm scared, but we're gonna check it out. Okay, so now I'm about to load the paper. Load the mat. See if I'm gonna do this right, y'all. So I'm gonna push load. Okay then. And it's really sticky. It's really nice. So it's kind of thinner than the Cricut mat. So I got that done. So now I'm gonna go back to the computer and I'm gonna go ahead and push send. There it is. And I changed my color. I'm gonna use pink and I'm gonna use black because I had the scraps left, and if I mess up, I can throw it away. So I heard it's pretty loud. So we're gonna watch this print. We're gonna watch this cut. It's really loud. Okay. So let me go ahead and read this the same way. It's gonna be the same way you read vinyl on Cricut. This mat is really kind of flimsy, but it's okay. It's the mat. Okay. Take this off. Cover my mat back up. Get this together, y'all, so I can put it on the glass real quick. My first print with the Silhouette, y'all. I'm excited. That's my background. I should have cut. I don't know. I'm rushing, trying to get this video done. I should have cut some of that off and used that bottom later. So I'm gonna cut this off. I won't do that same mistake. Vinyl ain't cheap, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that off. Put that in back in my scrap box. And go ahead and weed this. See if I did this right. I had to do the compound thing. So hope I cut this out. Oh, I did, y'all. I cut it out right. I was scared about doing that compound or whatever thing's called. I got to get my terminology right, so don't bash me if I'm saying this stuff wrong. I'm not used to working with all this different kind of terminology. But this is my first time cutting with my Silhouette Cameo 3. A good investment. $79 for this thing, so I had to get it, y'all. Ooh, okay. Let me get this piece off right quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the little dollar store glass. Just so y'all can see, so I can say this is my first thing I did on my Silhouette. Go ahead and wipe it down with alcohol. Yeah, this word is kind of big for this glass, but this is a dollar store glass, and I can keep it. Okay, so I use alcohol to clean my surface to make the vinyl stick better. Contact paper come out easier. So I get my contact paper from the Dollar Tree. Of course, everybody know that. Go ahead and get a piece and cut it. Pull it up. Got these long nails on, y'all. I'll be having problems getting this stuff together. Okay, so I'll pull it off. Ooh. Put my first layer on first, which will be the black. I'm excited, y'all. I was able to get that together. I was getting kind of frustrated, but I got it. I'm glad it worked out for this video. Okay. Go ahead and get all the, oh, sorry, my camera slipping. Okay. Okay, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and pull this off. Let me take this off so it won't stick to my glass. Okay, there you go. Put it on the glass really quick. Not gonna be perfect, y'all, just for the purpose of this video. Big word for this glass. Okay. Make sure I don't get no bubbles. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and smooth it on down. Warmth makes it come off easier. And this contact paper is pretty good too. So it should come right off. I'm gonna use this again for the pink. Excuse my nails and my ashy hands, y'all. Jeez. I've just been working all day. I've been doing journals, planners, designing planners earlier today. So let me get on here and get out of my fear of this Cameo and try to cut something out. So I was just gonna go ahead and do the offset and just show you how to do that and cut later. I was like, let me just go ahead and fight my fear and go ahead and cut it on out. And I'm glad I did, y'all. A lot of people say people procrastinate a lot just because of fear, and I do that all the time. All the time when I'm trying to show y'all new projects and stuff, I procrastinate because I'm scared I'm gonna mess up or it's not gonna work. But get out the fear, y'all, and get y'all crafts out there. If I can do it on video and goof up, y'all can do it at home behind closed doors and goof up, and nobody won't even know. So go ahead and start it. Get it out. Okay. Go ahead and do this. And I can't wait to use my Cameo now that I can now that I know I can cut. I can't wait to do me I can't wait to design me a nice shirt with glitter, the offset glitter. I can't wait to do that. What I'm gonna do is, so it won't cause any bubbles, I'm going to cut around the image so it can lay quick better, and then also I'm gonna put some cuts in it. Okay, that's the best way to do it when you don't want any bubbles. Even though this image is too big for this glass, it's still my glass, and I'm gonna make it look the best I can do it the best way I can. So I'm gonna cut it right here, cut it right here, and probably one right here, just to, you can be able to smooth it out better when you put cuts in it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this in the camera. Start right here. Usually I put it in my lap when I'm doing this, but since I'm on camera, I can't do that. So it might still be, you know, might not be perfect, y'all. Okay, stick that right there. Oh, nope, it's not straight. Shoot. Oh, it's okay. Cool, y'all. And see how I was able to get it on there straight because I put them cuts in there. Oh, that's beautiful. And I'll be so excited when I get something and it turns out right after being scared forever. Like I said, I just got this Cameo about 3 days ago. And I've been on YouTube looking at videos just trying to get the get the stuff down packed inside the software. I was trying to get that together, learning how to maneuver around on the software. So that's what I'm gonna do before I do anything. But that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Cute. I love it, y'all. I'm excited. So be looking forward. I'll be bringing y'all new videos. Like I said, I learned how to trace in Silhouette. So what I'm going to be doing is tracing. My next video on Silhouette will be tracing and removing background. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please hit that red bell so you can be alert when I post new videos and tutorials. Please check out my Facebook page, Brown Girls Craft with Cricut. Please check out my website. My website is www.charminggalboutique.com. And follow me on Instagram, Miss Charming Gal. It's always fun to do videos for y'all. Until next time, stay blessed.